Hello,
Hello.
VCC OCE. Today we have Disorder versus Cells Warriors. It's gonna be an interesting game. Um, for the map video we got, let's see, Lotus, Sunset, and Ascent for the decider. What do you think of that, Neutral?
I mean, yeah, we've seen this Lotus map come out quite a few times. It could be an
Yeah,
interesting game.
quite
Today.
a few times.
Has it been every game? I think so.
Not every game, but it's been quite a lot.
Yeah.
Um, it's definitely one of the more popular maps.
Same with this Ascent on the Decider though. There's been a lot
Yeah,
of teams Decider.
thankfully we didn't get Icebox. We didn't get the triple combo of Ascent Lotus Icebox.
Yeah. Well, it's
Um,
split. Nice. Good map, isn't it? Yeah. Small. Not too much.
yeah, I'm just checking. Okay, yeah, I need to do these. Okay, cool. Yeah, should we ready up the players and get ready for the game?
Oh yeah. Start up the round.
So, yeah, we haven't seen any of these guys play yet. We do have Mystery Falcon subbing in for Disorder, and
Yeah, we have seen Mystery Falcon play, but just briefly.
yeah, um, and for the rest of the players, we haven't seen any of their faces yet in this tournament.
Yeah. I think they are ready. I think we can probably head in.
Okay, let's start it up.
Notice you've got this default comp that most teams run,
Yeah,
but so far in
with
this
the
tournament, you've barely seen it.
yeah, that's true. And
But it,
Cells Warriors decisive their comp. They've got a pretty standard comp. They got
yeah,
the Fnatic comp with a Vise instead.
yeah. But if you look over at Disorder, Neon, Raze, Breach, Vice. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be like a clash of ideas, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
yeah. Still, you kind of a main comp, but still, I've not so often picked on this map.
Got a Clove pick coming in.
And a Gecko would be interesting from the side of Disorder here.
Yeah, definitely. And if
I
this
mean,
is the comp they
as
go with,
we've seen before, no, I mean, as we've seen before, though, a bunch of unique comps have actually won over the meta comps
yeah.
in this tourney.
I mean, yesterday you subbed in for. Oh no, so you played for TFG and you guys ran a Rena and Ascent, right? I wasn't able to catch that game,
Yeah, and
but
we won quad duelist on Lotus. What?
that's incredible. Played 7
Although, I mean,
duelists
yeah, it does
across
look
2
like
maps.
this is the comp coming out. Yeah. Talking about Reyna, I swapped over
Okay,
to Neon.
interesting. Clove means your smokes are gonna take quite a while to come back up online.
Yeah, I mean, do we trust? I mean, it's just what's better. Neon better or is Viper better? Like same
Personally,
comps.
I think Viper is better, but it just depends on how you play the Viper. If you can play well with it.
Oh yeah, that A main fight, that A rebel fight is crucial though.
Yes, definitely. And the wall allows you to fall back a lot easier, and you can kind of segment the A fight a little. So they have to invest util for rubble, and then they also have to invest util for main.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, heavy fight from from the defense over to the say rebel side.
Yeah, it looks like Cells Warriors opting for 1-3-1 on their pistol.
Yeah, the B it is very weak. Oh, the breakable.
Yeah. Mark's 3,
But-
maybe speed up.
I mean, still heading toward B. It's quite interesting. Surely after you see 3, you hit C, but still B
Broken's reading it
Wall
wrong.
tripped.
left alone.
Bait the wall, going for a pivot back C. Gets the smokes out. Still Thorns left on site. Broken flashes out.
Right
Thorns
there,
out. Everyone's blind!
The stall. The
Now
stall
we've got
there.
2 people on site. Yeah, the stall was incredible. Allowing all your people to rotate.
They're just getting on
Jinx
site now.
gets in a crucial kill.
Spike planted.
45.
Now left
They
in
don't
a
have much detail
5
there.
before retake. Yeah.
It's just a stun and a prowler. That's it.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to use a really good stun. If they can catch everyone with Ben with that stun, it'll be crucial for winning the round.
Yeah,
And he hits the
Neil
stun,
White,
gets a
yeah.
few, but Cell gets 2. Jinx with another. Default closes out the round, and that was a pretty clean side hold from coming up from Cell's Warriors.
I mean, they just still. I mean, yeah. Disordered. They had the rotates as well. Just wasn't able to come out fast for them. So managed
Yeah.
to get through right clicks.
Yeah, and looks like
Right.
Cell's Warriors got opting for 4 rifles. And, no man. Cell's able to. Cell's able to buy into the next round, I think, with this thing. Not too
Where
sure,
Double
but
fade eye lineups. Coming out from both teams.
tags on the.
I don't know how dude got scammed there. But
Yeah, wait,
maybe
the
it was
fade?
like, but
I can't see
Neon.
Fade's name.
The
What the hell?
Bucky. Bucky. The slow walk of A there. Surely they
Foz?
clear Foz.
Yep, dude
Dude.
gets Foz.
Still, it looked like it's still a default though. I don't.
Yeah.
Nice peek with bomb.
Looks like it's ending C. Brocane gets 1.
Okay.
Jinx gets a trade. Free sight.
Remembering the remaining players of Sword are still on A. So far
Yeah.
away. And with the
at this
with the
point-
Viper low.
Yeah, at this point you're just playing for damage for
I mean, therefore still
disorder.
A
Placing
lobby.
wall trap.
But do they expect the flank this late though? I mean,
No, he's
They
not.
might
He's
not.
watching it for it slightly, but I don't think Jinx is too aware of it, especially with no visor up flank.
oh, with the fade eye, they might.
He's aware of
They're
it.
starting to think.
Dude, jump spots,
Dude,
prowlers. Mystery Falcon gets 1.
I wonder where the flank there. Yeah, Viper.
One
They're
enemy
right behind
remaining.
him.
So going in, loses the gun. Only 2 guns left. Can
Last
Mystery
player
Falcon get
standing.
another?
Good hit.
And the damage is incredible, and no one from Cell's Warriors stays up. And from a 4v2, that's incredibly bad.
Oh, the damage and the pressure that Mystery Falcon caused. They can't just abandon site that early.
Yeah, and
Especially with the Kara flank.
they pay the price for it. And now
Yeah, I
this
mean, the low
buy
buy,
is
it's
just
Oh, Sheriff.
not fair at all. Yeah,
Dude, maybe even having a classic to his name.
dude's got nothing but Yuto.
Nothing but you two. But still, eye lineups coming out from either side here.
Yeah. TP over from Jinx. Foz gets tagged. What can Cell's
Is triple
Warriors
stacked
do
all day
with
there?
these bad guns? Wait,
Is this 8? What's A?
is there 2 Jinxes in this lobby? Oh my god.
Take hold.
C's coming out a bit late, but still.
Yobby doesn't find one with the Deagle. Cell gets a trade.
Oh,
2 backside still. Zephyr's got
Yeah.
a rifle.
sort of. They're kind of stuck there.
Needs out for the planner. Doesn't quite catch.
Spike planted.
Bomb goes down. Only half
He's aware of
tagged.
this, though. He's aware of Cell, though.
Cell doesn't manage to find the kill. Zephyr repositions
They're being
backside.
trapped.
Satchel out.
Steel's Warriors.
Yeah, they're
just
locked
being
in.
trapped.
Getting spammed out. Satchel is gonna kill him. Zephyr finds the spam. They know the last is tree, and it's an easy
Yeah.
cleanup.
Dude,
And-
unable to do anything there with a classic.
Yeah, I mean,
Overwhelmed.
there's a there's not much you could do there. There's a really nice retake
Yeah,
from
I mean,
Disorder.
yeah, I mean the buy just went about as well as it should have for the side of Cell.
Yeah. Just getting bombed down
Nice
there,
shot.
or spec down there is really good for them.
Still, should be a full buy coming out from either side.
Yeah, and looks like this will probably be swing round. Yeah.
Yes, hey man, a rebel fight. It is coming out again there.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Yeah. And no one's there to take the fight, so you should see Stealth Warriors at least getting some good space towards B and C. Looks like they're opting for a B rush.
Thorns are alive.
Snakebite goes in. Want mid side clears out close. Dude gets a little bit of the tag.
Thorns
And-
activated.
Still,
Okay, aware of the
they've got a
C
cat.
route.
They could be up C. For all,
Yeah.
for all this scenario.
Isn't able to get Yoppy, and then Duke gets the trade, and suddenly it's a 3v5
on
with
the
the
other side
lurk
of the
from
map.
Cell.
Pull up.
It's a
There's
4v3
alive.
retake.
Out of this,
We've
yeah.
seen this before. 4v2?
Again,
Thorns are alive.
Mystery Falcon's gone.
Blinding crack.
What can they
Yeah.
do without their hope and savior?
Yeah, and Cell's Warriors
One
want to try and
enemy
keep this
remaining.
clean. Jinx gets one, Jinx gets the other.
Jinx, Jinx. Jinx. Okay.
And the
Yeah.
damage is really good from Jinx right now.
I'm out of here. One enemy remaining.
Another kill! Can he get the ace?
Hey,
Go, go, go. I didn't
Has to
come here
stick
to
half.
die.
I'm there.
Time is low, and he doesn't get the clutch, and Duke closes out the round for them.
Yeah.
But no guns
37
carried over
health on
once
Duke.
again. Oh, he does barely. Barely carries over the
37
gun.
health left on Dude there. Even though, I
Yeah.
mean, they're still either team kind of scrapping for guns here.
Yeah, I mean, the economy, it's really rough for both teams. It should be a force buy from both teams out. This round is like absolutely everything.
I mean, every buy a team's won. It's just lost so many guns.
Yeah, I
Apart
mean,
from the side of Disorder.
all the kills are really close. Showing that, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the rounds could have gone either way.
I mean, Jinx waiting B main with a bucket. So, let's not keep up towards A though.
Yeah.
Surely Zeph is aware of it there. Surely the
Brocane
jump peak comes out.
aware of this lurk coming in as well. I mean, Jinx has always been lurking towards the seaside.
And Jinx still holding B main.
Zephyr is about to fire this dude. Gets dude.
Should hop online though.
Satchel's out for Yoppy. Gets the other kill. What is going on?
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
another Zephyr with 3 on the side. All left to Jinx.
Jinx.
And Jinx takes out his counterpart.
Just wondering where his team's gone. They're all dead.
Yeah. I mean, he satchels into sight, and then like Zephyr's able to adjust, and the showstopper stalls
How
out the
did
other
Zephyr get-
coming up man.
How did Zephyr get out after that first kill? Shouldn't
Yeah.
happen.
He
Just let
should
him
have definitely got
Walk
traded.
away. I mean, still, Showstopper putting in so much work.
Yeah.
And
Big-
Zephyr
big round
pretty
from
much able to
Zephyr.
hold that just until his team
Yeah.
can come and flood. I mean, still, the ults definitely on the side of Cell. Very strong.
Yeah. Maybe looking for a B with a Viper or in post one to sneak
Yeah, we'll see.
a thrifty.
We'll have to
one.
see how much this Bucky can do there.
Yeah. Looks like a nade heaven satchel towards waterside, but gets seized out, so he can't play for that. He goes for the knife
Really
on the
defeat.
Prowler. Decayed, they know there's
Glory.
like 2 here at least.
At least they can't commit this, right?
Yeah. It
Well,
looks like they're
still,
going for a C
toward B.
fake. And Procane spots out Cell, dropping back to B. No one else is really rotating over to C. The confident Procane can...
If Jinx,
Keep the
if
side
Jinx
ball.
can get this timing, then
Yeah, it's all up to Jinx
Can get
here.
this kill.
Hey, next 2 on side, 3 on side, and suddenly B side is open with a Viper ult for post plant. Could this be a thrifty win?
The Yoppy, the Bucky, it just works.
Yeah, Yoppy finds 2 kills with the Bucky. They know Prokane's main. Half blind. SEL isn't good for it. The nade tags Prokane down to half. Not stable to shots. No bullets. Yoppy gets the kill. Last one, Heaven. Zephyr. Can he catch? No, he cannot. And Defo close out the round for a thrifty win.
Thrifty. They didn't even use the ults.
They didn't even use the
walked into B.
ults. They got B
Ran
with
for B
the...
and they just won.
Yeah, they won out all the trades and... Like, wow, that was incredible round. And now they've got all the ults for this round where... If they win this, Disorder should be on a low buy.
Although, Jinx, winning out the AWP. Interesting idea, just after a loss as well.
Yeah.
See how it works after.
Blinding prep. Flashing. Retrieving flash.
Missed shot from Zephyr. Or just spam, I think.
Although, Neon still walks up C. The rotates are coming A.
The Jinx of Disorder. Just holding down that C space so we can have a stack towards A.
But they know that. Although Omen, other Jinx. still
Other
lurking.
Jinx! On the lurk!
Face your fear.
Doesn't hit the shot. Crosshair placement not quite right.
Did too
Prokane goes for spam, doesn't get anything. Yoppy gets one on side.
Bill Garden could come out here though.
Yoppy gets another, opens up the site, 2 kills for him. Gets a third! Jinx finally with the trade. Viper invested. Okay, takes the K. Last in the clutch. Doesn't have a chance! And the shorty
Oh,
of...
Three rounds.
Yeah, three rounds. In a row?
Yeah,
No.
even the AWP, it could only get one though. Disorder's eco.
Yeah,
Got it.
Disorder's finally on an eco, and Yoppy has his Razor if he wants to invest it into eco.
But they do have this overdrive if they do want to do something aggressive. Or Neon is heading towards C. 1-3-1 default. 2-1 actually.
And it looks like the heavy A control is coming out again from Disorder. Okay, not good for the shot. SEL opens up the round. Instant pivot towards C. Jinx is already rotated.
Jinx.
And the Prowler catches him out.
What can you do with this Bucky there?
You can't do much, that's what. And now finally another 5v4. We've seen this tale before, and it's always ended in the favor of SEL's Warriors.
I'll find you.
I come down.
Bring them
Boz
down.
goes for a couple spam shots,
there.
doesn't get anything. Mystery Falcon with wild sight.
Falcon.
Jinx another. Yoppy gets the trade. Zephyr with another.
I
Goes
defuse
for the
things in
spike.
my sleep.
Has to defuse. Has to stick. Defo charging in. Can Mystery Falcon defend him? No, he can't. Does the spam come in? It does not. And Zephyr clutches out the round.
Great misses though. It just wasn't planned for him.
Yeah, and wow. I mean, the eco retake coming out from Disorder, bringing them back into the game. I mean,
Zephyr, how does he stick there?
how does he? Yeah. I mean, he had to, and
One
he's able to
HP,
get
man.
it.
Can I get a
Yeah,
drop?
1 HP on the man. Still. That's it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a caster curse live. I mean, I said they weren't gonna win it, and they did.
Well, unfortunately. Why
It
coming
misses
out?
the fade on.
I got it on the second attempt.
Bring them down.
Hello? Coming towards
like-
B here. That's
Yeah.
where it is.
Looks like they've identified that B is usually easier to take for them. Okay, and
mean,
staying
still.
strong. On and off.
Sheer.
fade.
It is 1B.
Gets one. Progame dips. Prowler spots
Good
him
one,
out, heading towards Hobbit. And
Still got
all
him from
four
the
are B
side,
main. They can't do that much. Steel gun comes out. Omen Paranoia comes in. And looks like we're left with a 4v5 retake on the B side. In no world should Cells Warriors be winning this. And ult comes in.
5v4.
2 kills, 2v5.
But still online.
And it's just
Jinx.
Duke left in an impossible clutch. Jinx getting 3 on site. I mean, that was an incredible retake. Very clean. And shows why you can't go B without numbers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, still. Triple ult invested from the side of over here.
Yeah, that is true, but it's a pretty important round for Disorder because they need to stabilize their economy. Need to get some rounds strung together. So
Dude doesn't have too much money, but still, default able to buy him.
yeah, and looks
Another
like
full rifle round.
yeah, another rifle round. Yoppy still has his ult. I think he's had it for a couple rounds now, right?
Sure. I think he had it on round 5 there.
Yeah.
Mistaken.
Breaks the nice flash and then goes back to side. Prowler spots out
Little
nothing.
util invested from the side of SEL. But
It looks like they're just going for a
not
C
clearing
hit.
that corner. There was someone in that corner that could have been
And Pro
deadly
can get
for
one
them.
on site here. One spots him out. Yoppy's full blind, gets one! Prowler's out, spams through. Fatesies comes in. Jinx another on site. Duke gets one. Procane with another. Fuzz another cleaning up the site hold. And C is held with a flawless, or not a flawless because Mystery Falcon altered. But pretty much close to flawless.
I mean, still, the fight just wasn't there from the side of. Oh.
Yeah, Cells
Yoppy
Warriors.
just goes in alone pretty much. Omen just tucks back into that corner.
Yeah, and there's not much they can do there. I mean, once you lose that entry, it's really rough to get out on site.
Oh yeah. So fight coming out on the A side.
Jinx gets one. Takes the
11
aggressive
to his
fight.
name. I mean, that does eliminate the from the shadows.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, race fight. Amen.
Zephyr gets one. Defo gets the trade. And they don't know, but A's open.
Retrieving flash.
Defo
Yeah,
wary
he
of
does, it's fast
the
enough.
mount's position. But
I mean,
look at the
it
rotates
was
from
free.
Disorder.
These rotates
Looks like we're gonna
so
have
fast.
a 3v3 on site.
And the advantage of this neon.
Yeah, the fast rotates from the Neon coming in. And Foz
Grenade.
holding containment. Yoppy finally
First
pops
up
his
up.
ult. Spots out for him. And still gets one!
Nice ult.
Mystery
How
Falcon
did he kill
caught in the
Mystery Falcon?
crossfire. Fuzz cleans up the round. And
I'm
Disorder
not sure if he
take
was
the
trying to-
lead.
I'm not really sure
Mystery
if he was trying to
Falcon.
shoot Mystery Falcon there.
Yeah, I think he took a stray.
I think he was trying to shoot Jinx.
Yeah.
Last round.
Good God.
Yeah. As we said before, Disorder. Just getting so much value out of this neon. The rotates are so fast.
Yeah, and
Well, they're still
looking.
not
Sorry, you go.
really seeing the value out of this close pick here. There. Hey,
Yeah, the
maybe we'll
clock
see on
pick not
sec.
getting much value.
I mean, the smokes after dead. I haven't actually seen them, so not sure. Not
Yeah.
sure what we're going at here.
Got a Season 8 at Root again. Yoppy with the judge. Jinx gets one with the Yorp. Can they replicate the success of the shotgun on B? Looks like dude is gonna chuck his fade ult in.
Face your fear.
Oh, there it
I
comes.
mean-
Cocaine dodges it but gets naded off.
Not ready yet.
Gun.
Alone on
Still
site,
online.
Yoppy can't find anything.
Wait.
Jinx with the quick scope.
It's still garden. Online for both teams here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. And if they pivot to C, that's just gonna be an easy retake for Cocaine. Cocaine's ult. And he pops it early though. Just opting for the time pressure.
Or die.
He calls it so early.
Thorns activated.
And Cell gets one,
I think
and
so.
suddenly the round is winnable.
Zephyr. The flank. Zephyr.
Zephyr get it. He
Stuck
has to be
between a
good
rock
for it.
and a hard
And he
place.
pulls his boombot out, and suddenly the round flips on his head. No big retake goal, and now you're left in a 2v3 that's totally winnable for the side of Cell's Warriors.
Can Cell
And he's not aware of it. Gets caught out. Mystery
30
Falcon
seconds
has to
left.
be good for the trade. Isn't able to get it. And suddenly 2v2. The spam nearly comes in.
It's so close. Was it?
And-
They're heading towards A.
Default has
Oh,
a
there.
free sight.
Surely they had the plan.
Spike planted.
They did.
Flash placed. Blinding.
Got a flash for info
Yeah.
heaven.
Giving
Those
flash.
ones haven't
Barely any
on this
util
timing.
on the side of those Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, and Cell needs to play for at least one kill here. Mystery Falcon is able to
Yeah.
slip on site.
The timing though.
Player
So
standing.
shots!
Manages.
Default left in all clutch. Mystery Falcon not good for a Default. Unfortunately, cannot clutch it out. And with the whiff from Cell, that absolutely is like gotta be tilting.
Work good.
I mean, the timing was perfect though. It's just the
Yeah.
whiff. It's just.
It's
was
just the
unlucky.
whiff.
Switching
It
sides.
was extremely well played on the timing counterpart, but just the aim not backing up there.
Yeah.
And somehow Disorder strings together 5 rounds that bring it to a 7-5 lead.
Well, hey, I mean, Yoppie, so it has a one duelist. Defense should be their strong suit here.
Yes, with the Vise Viper, you've got very strong stalk on C and A side.
Yeah, I
and
mean, well, I mean, double duelist. It is very strong on Lotus. Especially for attack.
yeah, for attack, you definitely can have good success. It looks like it's gonna be a 2-3-0 for the side of Disorder.
Blinding pressure. Flash trap destroyed.
Flash broken.
Or walk out. Where? Sorta. Gets control of A lobby. You walk up, actually. You can see
There's
this
3 on
fight.
site here. Yoppie's tagged, but still, if the trades come through properly, it looks like they're rotating towards B.
And if they can fight this
Spam comes in from Jinx!
Alpha,
Hurricane goes for the counter
shit's
spam, but
happening.
isn't able to
Straight.
find it.
Cover going
And
out.
the thorns come out from Default.
Isaac somehow kills him. But still, I mean, dude, he is solo here. He could get. If they don't
Yeah,
clear him, this
dude,
could be
dude
deadly
has to
for
go
them. though.
big. If he
Yeah,
gets
that's a concern.
isolated out here, they're on the...
But they're aware. They're aware of it.
And he gets one though!
Turns out,
I'm out.
Huge for the retake. Left in a 4v3.
I mean, still,
30 seconds left.
Uppy's 1 health.
Yeah, Yoppie's definitely weak. Going for an early play from draw.
I mean, he took out the fate.
Spike
He
planted.
gets a dig on Mystery Falcon. All 3 watching him. Can't peek out, Yoppie. And suddenly, on site, we've got Default.
Oh, okay.
Jinx gets one though.
I
Default good for one.
Remaining.
Jinx gets another! And suddenly, the 2v3 comes out on top for the side of Disorder.
Right through the smoke from Falcon. Just think someone.
Yeah, I mean, that was a well-played round from Disorder.
But I mean, if you're in that situation, who do you shoot? The neon side or the guy swinging you?
Yeah, it's a rough situation. And it looks
I
like,
mean, even if you dig Clove, the air heal's still up.
yeah, the Clovefield's still up, and it's just rough. And for the side of Cell, they've lost so many rounds in a row. I mean, they've gotta get some sort of rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Disorder, they definitely have this momentum.
And Yoppie not able to find the kill, finally gets the other one. Proke with the stinger, heavy tagged up. Cell, can Cell get one on
Actually, not
site?
that low.
Zephyr pushes in. Heavy tags
Okay,
on
now.
2.
Arcan is now 1 HP.
Zephyr with the judge.
Blinding pressure.
Oh, Zephyr.
Chases Default
Should've
down.
run with the judge.
One enemy remaining.
And
I
now
seem to be
suddenly
quite hard,
the
but
judge arraign gets to, and that's a 4 players alive. Sorry.
Yeah. 4 players. What? It's a good round.
So very clean round from
these guns
Disorder.
online.
Yeah, and that'll be huge coming to this round where if they can win the bonus, they basically win the game. So Cells Warriors really need to stop the momentum right now. This has to be the round. This has to be the round where they start coming back. Otherwise, their early thoughts of getting an upset here would just fade away.
I mean, they've got to try and win this round. Just a bonus for the side of Disorder here.
Go, go, go.
Looks like they're going for a B pivot. Only one
Looks like,
here
yeah.
is Dude.
I'll find
Isn't able to
Yeah,
take
they've
it
got noise
back
there.
confidently. And Yoppie comes in for the rotate. Yoppie takes an aggressive fight. Doesn't get anything for it.
Just fighting
Jinx and
there.
Mystery Falcon get 2! Suddenly a 5v3 retake! And it
Still
looks
guns
like Disorder
in
gonna
favor.
run away with it. Jinx has something to say about it though. Zephyr not fighting to kill the judge. Mystery Falcon kind of clears it.
standing.
But suddenly, Jinx gets the last one. And Cell is not able to clutch it out. And that is a bonus conversion coming out from the side of Disorder.
I mean, they don't have any money. They
Yeah,
don't
I
have money
mean,
for the side of Cell.
absolutely broke. And absolutely incredible how we've got 8 rounds in a row coming out from Disorder.
I mean, they looked so panicky at the start, but I mean, they've just worked something out. Some
Yeah,
cog
the-
has just been turned. It's just
They definitely don't want to lose this game. They're like, no, let's
Yeah.
lock in. And
Oh,
it's
the
a very
fast
aggressive
push out leader.
play. Cell's Warriors opting for a 3-man flank.
a fade.
And Yoppie comes in. Doesn't get one.
Sloppy. Isolated. Still? And Bomb is back, sir. Bomb is so far back.
Yeah.
Can't
Still
come
taking
out.
this fight against Cell. Jinx gets one on site. Foz gets
Jinx
another
kills
on the
Jinx.
flank. Gets one!
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Still on dude here. You gotta stop his plan.
And Dude get the
Rip
no,
and
Dude just plays the contain. This is a totally winnable round. Default has to go big here on site. Both players individually have to just work something out.
Look at the
It looks
double
like-
up. They're still clearing the flank though.
Yeah, Dude going for a gun on site, I assume.
I'm not sure if they expect this though.
Retrieving flash.
Yeah, they're slow
30
clearing out the
seconds
flank.
left.
Looking like a pivot back
Double up.
towards C. Reading it correctly.
It's still good though. I mean, they just don't expect it, do they?
Finally, they speed up. Cell's Warriors should have sort of queue here to come back on
10
the site
seconds
fast.
left.
And they're gonna be here faster than expected.
Yeah, I mean, the double up.
The C's comes in.
Does hit. Does hit.
Default not taking any timings for CT. Could be the loss of the round coming in.
Drop in a smoke.
Big deal coming in
Really, they're
from
aware of
Default in
Hurricane
a
here.
second.
Last player standing.
Default gets the kill. Proken with another. One tap has to have info of the comms. And he gets it! And Dude clutches out the
manages-
round! And that's a
manages to
huge
pull off the
thrifty win.
Clutch. Yeah. And they just had a judge and a couple sheriffs to their name.
Thrifty.
Managing
Next time we'll use wooden
the
sticks.
height of the
Make
sentry
it
and
fair.
stealing it.
Yeah, and maybe
There's stuff
after
going
that,
against him.
after Dude's clutch, they can start to bring back some rounds. Now in the round deficit, but they did start off strong with a 5-2 lead, so definitely could bring it back
I
on
mean,
this
still.
defensive side.
I mean, they've stopped the momentum.
We'll catch them.
It looks like a aggressive take in rubble from Cells Warriors.
My
Opting to back off after not hearing anything, and it looks like Disorder has the correct call here.
I mean, still.
2 on the left,
AK
deep
drop.
A main. Segmenting the A main space with the wall with this Viper wall here.
Where are
Yeah.
you?
Still. 9-man fights all day.
Duke gets caught out by the stun. Yoppie able to get 2, but the traits go in the fade of the way of Disorder. Zephyr gets another 3v2 now.
Bomb buddy out.
How is SEL? Had 4 towards the site.
So absolutely isolated,
Spike down
but
A.
Zephyr's low. Good work from Sal. Definitely a doable clutch from the default. And default's crawling into Hobbit here. Clearing out his angles. Zephyr's low.
I mean, if he gets his kill, he's one off Steel Garden.
Yeah, but is he aware? He thinks they're playing Heaven. Mystery Falcon catches him out with just a quick jump up on the box. Both of them low, but it's a round win for Disorder, and suddenly that Thrifty win means nothing, and Cells Warriors are left on another eco buy.
Yeah, I mean 11-6. Doable,
Yeah.
but gotta pull something off, yeah.
You have to string rounds together. They have 4 ults, so if they can use these ults to get the Thrifty win, then it's definitely doable. But if they get up to 12-6, it's looking rough for the first mate. But this is Disorder's pick.
Yeah, it is. That could be intriguing. Grimbat.
The ult comes in
Steel
from the
Garden
side of
coming
Disorder,
out
not
against-
messing around. But everyone is
Steel Garden
pistols.
comes out against 4 pistols.
Zephyr gets 2 though. Doesn't even matter. Showstopper from Yoppie gets 1. Doesn't get caught out by the nade. Zephyr is very low. Ult comes
Wraith
in.
is low.
Yoppie gets another 3v3 retake. Nade kills! Yoppie gets 4! Can he get the ace? Yes, he can!
Talk about collateral damage.
Holy crap. And that's the heroics they needed to get back into the
Where
game.
did he pull that from? Where did Yoppie pull that from?
Yoppie knowing he has to step up to bring Cells Warriors back into the game. And he does it. He incredibly so. I mean, that was an incredible ace.
Yeah, we only saw one of them, I think. But still,
But still, I
headshot
mean,
on the last man.
headshot on the last. Nade kill on one of
And
them.
a
With
double
the,
nade kill.
yeah, with the C's as well.
Grenade.
Insane work from Yoppie.
The Haunt comes in. Catches out on Yoppie.
I mean, the damage, it's there.
Yeah. Jinx able to attack here. But the Boombot will likely clear him out. The Haunt comes in from 2.
What do they expect us to be main player though? They do.
A little bit of
They're
spam
waiting
from
for-
Disorder. Tags Yoppie a little. Smoke's about to drop. Is Yoppie gonna get caught out?
Dude's aware of this though.
Cocaine on the lurk.
Not
Very
ready
aggressive
yet.
lurk. Doesn't find anything for it. Brings rotates over though.
Thorns are alive.
But
Still, the
Disorder.
damage though.
Yeah, Disorder
damage.
haven't read this.
The Zephyr and Falls is actually so low.
Yeah. And that could be pretty crucial later into the round. Foz taking a fight C Mound.
I'll find you.
Let's hit 145.
30 seconds left.
Opting to try
I
and
mean,
bait
they
the
don't
wall
actually-
here. But he might get caught out by the thorns. Nope, he breaks them mostly.
I mean, 25 seconds.
Okay, down
I'm-
to 1. Looks
Even
like
if they-
the Nightfall's gonna
The
come
rotates are
in.
just coming out there.
Yeah, but they've read it wrong.
10 seconds.
Cells Warrior, Devil's able to find one huge kill. Jinx gets another. Jinx gets 2. Jinx gets 3!
Enemy remaining.
Brocane left
Hello?
in an impossible clutch. No time whatsoever. Just going to save the gun. Doesn't even do that. And Cell able to clean up the last kill.
The lurk,
Incredible
it
round
got
from
one.
Jinx.
This is way too late.
Yeah, the exec was way too late, and Jinx able to just find the kills on site and keep everything under control for Cells Warriors. And suddenly, it's looking a lot more doable for Cells Warriors.
Let's choke them.
Looks like a fast exec from the side of the Disorder
It'll
onto
be
B.
exec.
No one's here. Jinx gets one,
Break it.
but the other
Kill
Jinx
Jinx.
takes him out.
Bring them down.
Frank,
Broken. Holding the angle.
it's nightfall. It could be the end of it.
Bring them down.
Yeah, two of them not tagged by the visor. Mystery Falcon with a Deagle kill. Yoppie trades out. Yoppie gets another. Suddenly, Fuzz left in a 1v3. They haven't gotten the bomb yet. Cell's going to stick.
What was they know though?
Dude's aware. Haunt out. Yoppie gets the third kill. And suddenly, they're able to clean it up after a strong start in the round from Disorder. Not able to convert it. Didn't have the guns for it.
I mean, momentum. 10-5. It was stopped. 10-5 to 11-9.
Yeah, I mean,
still.
that 7-round win streak, something of the past now, and Cell's Warriors looking to get something of like a 5-round win streak, 7-round win streak of their own even.
Potentially. It could happen. Very well
Could happen. If they win this round, they're going up against Jinx's Overdrive though, so it could be challenging. But Yoppie has his showstopper to counter it.
So, taking A. Taking
Looks
A
like a
as
CB default from Disorder, and Cell's Warriors opting for the Rebel space.
But do they expect 2 on C though?
It looks
I don't
like,
think they do.
yeah, they probably
they've
think
heard
it's
it,
just
though.
default here. Now they know this too. Jinx full blind has to tuck back. No smoke yet. Looks like they don't believe in the pit. Oh, Cell not able to get the kill. Crucial miss. And Jinx opting to go inside with three going through the wall. Default gets a good
Take it
crucial
on.
trade. Zephyr's
Was
low.
that-
Yoppie
so
with
low.
another. Fuzz gets another kill on site. Equals out the round. Going for a safe plant from Fuzz.
Fight. Still waiting.
Great. Very,
Where
very.
are
First up, but still online.
Yeah, 2 coming out from Halls. Showstopper comes in from Yoppie. It doesn't connect because Defo gets the kill. Fade Horn spamming out on Fuzz, but not able to get the kill. Defo gets one. Dude, Yoppie! Absolute cinema. The retake was so clean. Barely any deaths from it. And this, we are going to 11-10. 1 round separating Disorder from Cell's Warriors.
Damn. Yoppie, he's just been activated this half.
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean, Yoppie's actually really stepped up. That crucial ace, bringing all the momentum in their favor. And now, Disorder left on a really broken bye. I mean, this bye, if they don't win this, they're gonna be down in rounds.
Yeah. I mean, if they lose this, it's practically 11-12. It's practically overtime. That's the best they can hope if they lose this.
Yeah, and Cell's got the ults coming in potentially.
They've got to activate the showstopper. It's a crucial round.
Yeah. The Horn doesn't get anything from the. Yoppie's able to. The spike is just out in the open. Yoppie pushing up, electing to go for some spam. More spam. All reloading. They get the spike. It's at 4v5.
They still don't even know if they have the bomb.
Yeah, now they see that the spike's gone.
How they realize.
And another smoke comes
Realize
in
their
from
mistake.
Jinx though, keeping the space swaps for the gun swap, probably in low ammo from spam.
Yeah. I think I heard a lot of spam from Jinx. They hear him. They hear all the noise that Jinx
heard-
is making.
They're very aware of this. Mystery Falcon able to catch him out. And now it's a 4v4. Playing off the Viper wall though.
But still, Vice is very low.
Yoppie not able to find anything. Procane gets the kill. Now it's a 3v4. Procane's low though.
So
And
Viper's
Cell's
tip is
gonna
online.
do something big here from drop. Cell gets one. Gets two.
Ooh.
Jinx left on side with the ult. Zephyr in a 2v2 now.
one enemy remaining?
Cell can't get the ult. Default left in a crucial 1v2 for a crucial round. Can Default clutch it out?
7 bullets to his name.
Overdrive's gone now. Only 7 bullets. Kills 2 targets.
The wrap.
And Jinx,
No.
with the timing peak, they get up to 12.
Satchel out. Match point.
And wow, I mean, that was a crucial round, but still a weak buy. And they should have
Yeah, the
enough for
money-
next. But it's
And the
still
money,
gonna
it
be pretty rough.
It's there, but just barely.
Yeah, two on the side of Disorder won't be able to buy next if it goes to another round. And SEL really needs to get this ult out.
Yeah. The money, it's not there.
And
still.
off the Vice Flash not tagging, they opt to go for a B sort of default with the Haunt. But look at that main space Yoppie and Jinx have. Can they actually hold it this time? I mean, they have to if they want to close out this game. If they want their momentum to not be for nothing. And Jinx isn't able to find one. Yoppie gets a trade, but Foz with
Could be the final round
another.
there.
It could
Surely
be
the Ravage
left
gets
at
invested.
3v4.
Surely.
I'm
I mean, they aren't even on site. Nightfall could reveal everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crucial
They're saving it.
nightfall from Foz.
But they're saving
Gonna
it.
close out the game. Yeah. It looks like they're waiting for them to flood onto site before using it.
Yeah. It's a huge, huge idea. Still, Viper's pissed.
Snakebite to default doesn't quite hit it.
They might be able to find Zerfa.
Mystery
though.
Bucket with a crucial kill! Another 1v4! Devil can't win this! And Disorder able to close out the game after losing a few rounds. 13-10. And that was an incredible game.
And the comeback, it was nearly there. Still. 13-10.
Yeah.
Yoppie somehow gets the MVP there.
Yeah, 5 first bloods there. I
Multi-kills that man
will
got.
pass this over to you and Banana. I'm going to go on a short break. You guys can talk on the analyst desk.
Right.
Absolutely. Thank you, Glitch Gull. What a game to watch. The 8-round strung together by SEL's Warriors, just not able to... No, sorry. It was that really brought them back into the game. It was 5-2 in the favor. 5-2 in the favor of, I believe, Disorder.
Yeah, it just wasn't stopped. It just wasn't stopped fast enough. The momentum just kept rolling on from the side of Disorder. So, the 4-round comeback on the side of, well, nearly. But
Yeah, what a game to watch. I mean, we saw a couple of those rounds there, which could have gone really either way. And just, especially the gunfights and the holds, that one round where Jinx, the Jinx from SEL's team, was just stood on site and just won every gunfight. It was very impressive.
Jinx, the other Jinx also, managing to find so much value out of that neon. Bust rotates, the slides. Managed to take so much of the fight for Disorder here.
Yeah.
But we are starting to head into the sunset. Map that hasn't been played too much in this tournament.
No, the only sunset played so far was OTS versus UFO, in which UFO took that game.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing. Although, we'll see. Maybe you'll see similar comps from that game before.
Yeah, definitely. We'll most likely end up seeing, now that the Teho meta is at an end, we will probably end up seeing another Breach, Omen, Cypher, maybe Vice type comp.
I mean, Teo, this is the one map Teo might still be have a use on.
Potentially,
Miss
but
outs,
you just...
they are very good.
They are very good, but you can't... because they only have one use now, you really have to make the most out of that. And I don't see teams opting for that sort of one and done style. Especially these two
Yeah.
teams, which they seem to like to work the map a lot there. They,
Yeah. I mean, you could see on defense, either side, they were just taking a rubble and just waiting for that util to refresh. And the retake as well.
yeah,
So much value out of it.
definitely. Like the rubble fights from the side of, I believe it was Disorder. Like very potent there. Very, oh sorry, no, Cell, from the side of Cell. Like right at the end there, like you saw those rounds being shut down because they had that rubble control, and the only reason Disorder managed to come back was pushing them out of that rubble hold before working the rest of the map.
Yeah, I mean, just managed to work the map so well, even in the crucial rounds.
Yeah. So yeah, heading into Sunset, where this is uh this is Cell's pick, and Disorder will be starting on defense. What do you expect to see?
Yeah. Surely we expect to see the Omen, Neon, maybe raise something. Surely. The Sentinel, it is still like kind of up. Could
Yeah.
be
Do you think we're
Cypher
going to
or
see
a.
another double duelist from the side of Disorder?
I think, I think we will.
I wouldn't be
So,
surprised to see another Neon Rays.
although a new member on the side of Disorder,
A new member
we're
is
replacing Mystery Falcon.
Mystery Falcon is getting subbed out.
Cloudy.
Let's see if Cloudy
Mystery
can
Falcon,
perform as
he
well
was.
as Mystery Falcon did for the side of Disorder that game.
Yeah. Although the Clove, it still is interesting.
All right.
There,
Looks like the
I think
players
we
are
are
ready
ready,
to
and I
head
think
into the game. I will pass this back to Natural and Glitch Goal.
Hello, hello. Okay. Yep. Game should be starting
things soon.
soon. Okay, we're starting.
Information
Yep.
from both
So
sides.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys are talking about. If they do double duelist comp. Looks like they're going for a Yoru Jet.
Yoppie, he's picking this raise again. He was very,
Yeah,
very dominant on this year.
yeah. I mean, he's
Interesting Sky?
Sky
Not in so meta.
Fade. Sky Fade is not meta at all on this map, so it'll be very interesting to see.
And Cypher, I mean, he's still good, but like, is he better than Vice? Also, Waylay, maybe coming up from other Jinx there.
Yeah, but we're not too sure. It looks like they're discussing it, but on the side of Cell's Warriors,
Some
I mean,
duelists coming up from
that comp is definitely a curveball, and they might have something like planned with it if they chose this map. So
Yeah, I mean, neither comp, either is really meta, but like, Gecko, he was very good before this sunset got removed.
yeah, but for a solo initiator, do you have enough info with the Gecko?
No, that's the thing. Surely, instead of like a jet, you go like a KO Sova.
Yeah,
Could be a
like
very interesting idea.
just comfort picks should probably be the reason.
Although it did look like it worked out for sort of the. They did just run the
Yeah,
double duelist and it did work.
on the previous map, it definitely did work out quite well.
Yeah. Coming out with potentially an A hit from the side of Cell here.
Here.
Yeah,
5 members grouped up. I
it
think they're
looks
doing
like
this.
a straight A. Oh no.
Yeah.
Default's going for a lurk.
I mean, the lurk on pistol is quite interesting. Although, seeing this regular Gecko flash that everyone always does.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for info, so I don't mind them.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
Cloudy gets one, TP's out. Let's see what Duke can do.
Yeah, I mean, slow cup.
Watching here.
Duke gets healed. This guy coming in useful for the pistol.
I mean, the thing with this Gecko is he just has another flash.
Yeah, Foz might be able to flash out here. Is able to peek off the timing. Foz gets another 2!
Spike down
Ooh.
A. One enemy remaining.
3! And that seals the round. And Default left in a 1v5
I mean, hey,
clutch.
Default is still alive. He has been able to pull off some miracles on that seaside.
But is this one maybe too much? And it is.
We're coming
Just
from
the pitch
Zephyr,
coming in.
but
Cutting fake teleport.
manages to clean up the round.
Yeah, an incredible round. Cloudy getting the opening pick. Was able to secure 3 kills in an elbow. Just absolutely dominates the round. And
Yeah.
that's the pistol round win for Disorder.
I mean, Skyflash. Just nobody thinks that they're gonna be in the smoke.
Yeah.
What of a default coming out from the side of SEL?
Cutting through.
Yeah, just a heavy default playing for a pick, probably. And Cloudy sending it tiles, gets one. Yoppie satchels out, gets one. Procane gets on the stinger. Jinx not able to get any shots off with the Marshall. Sells flash, goes in, tags, but not the Vice. And
I don't
Zephyr's
think they
able
know
to pick
about
up
this
the kill.
tiles play there.
Yeah.
Last
And Devil doesn't have the bullets for it, and the gun he picks up, and Procane closes out that kill. Now, it's left with
Maybe
Duke
he can
and a
get this
1v4. And a running
No.
gun from Foz.
Running in too good.
Absolutely cleaning up
And
the
not be
round.
stopped.
Make them remember. They're only human.
Or, I mean, Yoppie did manage to kill one though. With the shorty
Yeah.
somehow.
The saving grace is they got 1 pick, but is it enough? I mean, could they get bonused again?
I mean, yeah. I mean, out of SEL, they killed all 4 last time. Auto one pistol.
yeah.
So, they won bonus. So
And the buy is really bad for Cells Warriors. Cloudy not
Yeah,
able to get a
it's true,
kill,
right?
gets the trip.
3.5 rifles with
Yeah.
Judge in the middle there. It's quite interesting.
Jinx not able to find anything with the Guardian. Yoppie, Sasha gets a sight with the Judge. A
Dude.
nice shot from Dude.
Wait, does Default no though? I don't think he does.
Spike planted.
Warning
he might
shots
not be
given out.
aware.
Triggered.
Yeah,
No,
he's
one-
away, he's away. Jinx gets the kill. Nice pick from Disorder. Left in 3v4 on the bonus.
I mean, can Yoppie? Oh, they're not even. Dude, just left alone.
Duke gets 1. Has to get a kill. Yoppie doesn't.
Bullet.
Yoppie finally gets a kill on Jinx.
One
Good
enemy
nade.
remaining.
Cloudy gets 1. Everything up to Yoppie. Can he do it?
Last player
Has to get 1. Gets 1. Doesn't get the other.
What's another
And
death?
Procane secures a bonus conversion for the side of Disorder.
This
bonus.
is diffused.
How did they
And
win
Ken-
that?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
just such a low buy.
the
they
buy
had-
was
they had-
really they invested a lot in the second round. Didn't get anything for it, and then paid the price in the third round.
Now, sort of, they just have a full buy.
Yeah, full buy coming to his 4th round against the Eco. We saw it on the last map, but I don't know if Cell can replicate the success of that Thrifty.
Somebody's there.
The flash tags so many. Jinx gets 1 though. The Corella comes in. Devil's not able to find anything there. The Bucky.
There's the damage.
Devil comes in, pushes the Bucky, side for the Bucky. Entering, opening up the rounds. Jinx with a
Are
nice
they aware of
off
this
angle.
luck? Flanks it.
Yeah, Cloudy's able to get Cell,
Spike
flows through the
down
trip,
A.
sets up a TP. Pretty smart gameplay from Cloudy right now. Gets the kill, worst weaponry just coming out for, dude.
Stinger. It just isn't able to be in much
Yeah.
use.
And now they're trapped in. Have to hit A, 4 people on site.
I mean, they could do a rotate here. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
with the pressure of the Yoru on the flank, it's really hard to.
yeah. I mean, Cloudy, he's where? They're starting to drift off. Drifting off A.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, just the pause from Souls Warriors coming in to kind of bait them out, but Default's not going to go around the
Enemy
same goal.
remaining.
Falls.
Spike down
And
A.
Jinx go for a mad play. Proking cleans him up. No Thrifty this time. And a 4-0 lead for
4-0.
Disorder.
Sucker better watch their backs.
Thrifty is being shut down. Maybe Cloudy was the final piece of this Disorder team.
Yeah, I mean, he was, Mystery Falcon was a sub for them on the last game.
Do you think a P10 is coming out on
Check.
the side? Haven't been getting much value out of these pushes. And now that Jinx has an op, it's just gonna be so hard.
Yeah. And it looks like, Zephyr is the one who the tech is being called for.
Maybe a disconnect came out from Zephyr. Still,
There we go. Zephyr
back now.
seems to be back. Yep, both teams. Oh no, wait, no.
in
Hold on, we need cells ready. Okay, yep, both teams ready. We're going back in.
we're getting started again. Hey, lads.
And this is going to be a crucial round for Cells Warriors. They need to start stringing some rounds together because this 4-0 lead is very impressive. Cloudy already with the
Cloudy.
Yoru ult, has a shorty. Spots
Sure
4.
is. So much.
Blinds himself,
Look at
Dazzle
that.
catches him. Not quite the Yoru play you wanted to go for. Yoppie opens up the site on B. Able to push out Zephyr with the nade, but full blind from the flash. Broken gets another 3v2!
Spike down B.
5v3 into a 3v2 is absolutely
Last
mental.
player standing.
Another kill on
Oh.
the side of Disorder, and this round should have been Cells Warriors.
What's this order done this? I mean, the
We
timing.
get both the trigger discipline, gets the other on the reload, now left in a 1v1. This would be huge clutch coming out from Dude. And he gets it!
The 1v3. They just don't. They don't expect him to be there.
Yeah, and he
I don't expect him to be on
absolutely
site.
saves the round. Credit to Dude. If they lost that round, I mean, the game was... It was going to be really rough to recover from.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the dimensional drift. It just did not go in the way of Cloudy.
not going the way Cloudy quite intended. But now it looks like
Okay.
Cells Warriors are looking for an A hit. Weak weaponry though.
Still, I mean, Vice pushing all the way up B.
Yeah,
Zephyr, he's got so much information.
Bring them down.
Zephyr's just absolutely heading towards the flank, noticing the tendencies that they don't have. Anyone watching this might catch one, holds for the trigger discipline, able to get Yoffie. Zephyr gets 2, and suddenly Cells
Zephyr.
Warriors just left in tatters.
Scrambling to try and get something in that spawn again.
And Cloudy going for an aggressive peek. Gets Jinx.
Strike down A.
What can Defol do in mid
Last
here?
player standing.
Nothing.
Looks like not much. And Cell's left in a 1v5.
Flawless.
Isn't able to get
The lineup
anything.
was there.
And Zephyr able to close out the round. Incredible round from Zephyr. Okay. 3 ults coming in from the side of Cell's Warriors, all big ults, so if they need this round, to be honest.
Yeah.
It looks like Yop is intending on investing his ult. Cloudy gets one, doesn't get the TP out.
Yeah, it's just not able to.
I've got
Yeah.
your trail.
Ult coming in from Cell,
Think it's-
Wall's tripped,
To come out.
but look at the rotates coming in from the Sorter.
Yeah, A.
Nose
Hey,
one's
sweet.
backside. Rokane able to get 2 on site. Zephyr pushing through his own thorns. And suddenly, Yoppie
No.
left backside with just the Sheriff. Isn't able to get anything as Wingman stuns him out.
What a.
Here.
I mean, this is their map pick as well.
Yeah, it
Holy-
makes you wonder why they decided to choose this map. I mean, their comp obviously isn't giving them the opportunities to push anything on attack. And the over rotates
I mean,
how they're playing the
potentially
comp.
they wanted to start defense.
Yeah.
Here.
So maybe
Maybe.
thinking that they would opt for an attack on Sunset. They're usually the better half. But they're sort of showing why they chose defense. Jinx with the walkout isn't able to catch anything. Yoppie gets one. Oh no, Cloudy whiffs, but he's able to stabilize. Procane gets
One
2,
enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
and suddenly
they
a
on?
3v1 for default.
How are the trades winning for them?
Yeah, I mean,
It looks.
that's rough. Zephyr is able to get caught out. Default now puts himself in a position for a winnable 1v2. Isn't able to get the kill, and Procane cleans it up, and Procane is having
Like,
an
it looked
absolute
like the
game.
trades they were winning for. Looked like the trades were winning for Cell, but no.
Yeah, they're just the worst weaponry coming out. I mean, if that was a buy run, I think they'd the week.
I mean, Procane, you've just been pulling up numbers this game. 11 and
Yeah.
1.
11 and 1,
Numbers
only
from that
one death, and that's the round they lost.
You just got the confidence of a man. Can't out of smoke, doing everything.
Yeah. He's playing really confident, and that's what they need right now.
Face your.
Fatal comes in, Nightfall's able to catch on to 3, I believe. But they're not able to get out of the choke, and suddenly it looks really rough. Yoppie, unless he all
First off,
isn't able to get anything off it. Default gets 1, Yoppie gets the other. Whips with the knives a little, Cell gets the kill on Procane, Jinx gets 2!
managed to get 2 here. It's still losable for the
Spike
side of Cell.
planted.
Yeah,
Especially
the
with
heal
Steel
coming
Garden.
in for Default. And the Steel Garden's
Garden.
gonna come in soon.
Bring me the arsenal.
So, goes for an aggressive peek, gets 1, 1v2. Both with Classics, and the Classics clean Jinx up, and gets Cell's Warriors
managed-
their second round.
The
I
night
managed to
turns
find.
in our favor.
Yeah, I mean,
Managed to find it.
yeah, they do. They do have a weak buy though. If you look at their buy, a Stinger and a Bulldog, not ideal.
Maybe the Stinger can pull up something.
Yeah, I mean, Jinx hasn't had the best of games, or the Jinx on Cell's
Where are
Warriors
you?
at least. Looks like A is free. Procane can't really do much from his position, just spamming out on main. Everyone go through elbow. Default not good for the kill on Cloudy. The ult comes in from Cloudy. Yoppy's playing aggressive. Here's Procane. Procane still gets the kill on Yoppy, and the retake is absolutely unstoppable.
The Bulldog, what can it do?
Yeah, I mean,
Flawless.
just a flawless coming in from Disorder, shutting down any chances of a comeback. And it looks like they're just running away with the map.
In the double ult, it comes up instead of from the defense here.
Yeah, and it's looking like Disorder might run away with this map.
I mean, SEL. It's just heading towards this B side, simply running out of ideas.
Yeah, I mean, just like good old hit B on Sunset, that would work. And they do have an okay read. Only 2 here. Yoppy gets the kill on Cloudy. Default's ult comes in, able to upgrade the gun as well. And suddenly, just the Vise wall, the sheer blocking everyone else out. Yoppy has to go big. Isn't able to. Jinx gets the kill. The trade's coming in. Procane gets 2 on site again somehow.
Disorder. Still up for Disorder. Somehow.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he gets this
Yeah.
one on Jinx.
Last player
And he does! Procane having an absolute game. Gets 1. Procane gets the 4th!
16 and 2 on this man. He just can't be stopped.
He can't be
Last round
stopped,
in
and
the
there's
half.
nothing
It was
that
Jinx.
the side
It
of
was
South
Jinx
Warriors can
last
do.
game. Now it's Procane. Yoppy, they're unable to get the value found last game.
Yeah.
Coming back into Jinx's hands.
And, yeah, I mean, Dude with a Bulldog. Best weaponry they have is Dude and Jinx. Hoping for a 9-3 half for a good old Curse. 4 AWPs coming out on the side of, Disorder. All have spare rifles.
One beacon thing.
Foz gets 1. Goes for a reswing. Another. Defo gets the trade out.
He goes for more.
Dude, opts for the off. Separated on site. Defo isn't able to get anything. Zephyr gets the kill.
Isolated.
Sells. Jinx able to get the whiffs.
Last player
And
standing.
Jinx not
What's
able
she
to
have
get
to do?
anything. And Cloudy
Again.
with the classic and no curse incoming. Disorder with a
Switching sides.
8-round lead on the halftime.
No, maybe they want a defense. They want a defense.
Yeah, they need to win this
Jinx.
defense.
In the Jinx on Omen, he's just not been finding value.
Yeah, I mean, 1 and 12 hasn't been able to find anything. Cell's also having
Yeah,
a little
maybe.
bit of a rough game. The whole team
Yeah.
low in kills, not like the first game.
Dude, it's managed to pick up a round before, but gotta be more.
I am everywhere.
Yeah, it has to.
Shadows traveling.
Jinx gets 1 in the smoke, doubles his kills. Foz able to get the trade with the frenzy. Cloudy gets another. Now it's a
Trade.
4v3.
The trades are up in numbers for Disorder, but the damage,
Default sees one with the
Hello, one
camera.
health. the camera, the illegal camera that I use. He sees elbow as well.
My camera is destroyed.
Although,
Camera's broken out.
Broken.
All of Disorder rotating. And they're coming in from Cell.
He
They've
said
read the
free.
round wrong. Cloudy's just walking into the site with 10 HP. And suddenly, Cell's Warriors are doubting themselves. And Cloudy has an absolutely deep lurk. And the plant comes in, and they'll get alerted of this soon. Now, 3v4 retake. coming in from the side of Cells Warriors.
Probably. I mean,
Isn't
they're
it
so
with the
low
shot
there.
on the jump peak? Procane with the Omen Blind
Oh, yeah.
gets one. Is he good for two? Of course he can be. With how he's playing this game.
Last player standing.
Zephyr gets another.
deadly.
Procane actually doesn't get
Dude.
it. Zephyr gets another kill
Dude.
though. And that's a double pistol.
Kill, but Zephyr managed to get the 2K.
Yeah, and dude not able to find anything. I mean, it's just absolutely domination. It's just domination from the side of sorry, it's domination from the side of Disorder.
Yeah, I mean, still. Full stingers by. It's Flash. They're ready for it.
Cell's able to get
They're
one
playing anti there.
stinger.
They're playing anti.
Jinx doesn't get hit by the Omen Blind. TP's deeper into market here.
I mean, do
Where
they
else the
expect
lurk
this?
and tiles? TP's out.
What is it?
Just
He's gonna
wants
rotate.
to create pressure.
No, no,
And
they
they are
saw
working the
Cypher.
map phenomenally. Disorder
They saw
has the
Cypher.
perfect reads every round. And Cloudy's just playing to sell this lurk. Yoppie not able to get the kill, but down heavily. And Cloudy's able to
He's
get
out.
up with his life. And all
How is he
three
out?
of Cell's Warriors on the side B main pushing Cloudy.
Yoppie.
Isn't able to get it. Yoppie gets
Stinger.
the kill.
Bit of an extra shot there. Coming out from Yoppie. Don't know why. Bit of an extra shot. That's right.
Yoppie able to
Yoppie.
get the kill on Zephyr.
Zephyr just whiffs.
You keep playing gun game, bro. He's just upgrading his gun up. Oh.
From Stinger to Guardian to Vandal. What's he gonna get next? He's gonna get an AWP next. And Procane.
Can the
still-
nade be good?
Backside.
Sees the guy elbow. But they don't know about
Something
backside. Not
before.
cleared properly. Prokin gets one. Jinx. Yoppie going for the stick.
The
The
mod.
mosh pit. Just too much. Misses though. Bounces off. But Foz gets the spam. And closes out the round.
did he
And the
get
fourth
that?
buy not going in the favor
Match
of
point.
Cells War.
Yo, we are so close.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah. No. They just haven't been able to get us value.
Yeah, I mean, look at the side of Disorder. All their kills are equal, except Procane's slightly higher than everyone else.
they've just got 5 judges. Lich. This is just bullying. Got 5
Just
judges.
bullying. Oh my god, and
Where?
they just
Copy.
pushed through.
Yoppie. What's wrong
Can
with that?
defo get anything here. Grip reveals. Procane gets the train through the smoke with the charge, but two of them on the side of Disorder are
The
low.
damage. I mean, maybe the dog could kill him. Maybe not.
Yeah. Jinx's Omen Blind has to be good here. Foz
So do they
charge.
expect Zephyr?
He's gonna get caught out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Jinx gets the kill! Procane you can't do much with the judge there! And, dude, able to close out the round. The rock for Cells.
Push no button. Save the day. Easy.
Fine. I mean, it's doable. Yeah, it is doable.
It definitely is doable.
I mean, dude. Oh man, a buy coming out from Disorder here.
Yeah, I mean, this. It's looking
Where are you?
it's looking pretty done. I mean, the buy it's just a Nico, but they're just
I mean,
playing
Yoppie could
for.
just ace 10 times in a row.
I mean, that is true, but I don't know. know how possible that is. But
I mean, you never know.
interestingly, the
Yoppie
cipher
is-
trips here,
Yoppie's being a Yoppie.
Spike planted.
dude, is very stuck backside, but able to position out safely. They kind of
Is it the
have
buff?
to. Jinx gets one.
They're blind with fear.
Cell gets another with the judge.
Traded.
Yoppie with two. It's not an ace,
Broken's
but it's
been
damn
good,
close enough. And the round is basically a flawless.
Cannot win that.
Yeah. I mean, a very nice retake from Cell's Warriors. Up against the worst guns, they know they have to play up and able to close it out. And let's see what we've got here. So now we've got a full buyout coming from the side of Disorder. Now, better weaponry.
Could very well be the last round. It's
Could
one
be.
off Steel Garden as well. That's for 10 kills on this. Oh. Even slow walk up B-man here. Running up.
Yeah, the
Wait,
clone
did
for the
Shred's there?
trips. Cloud is in. The what the hell is that called? The Bizalt, Steel Garden, that's it.
Where's Pepper?
Cloudy, Brocade, all getting one! All opening up the site, 5v2, absolutely
Yoga.
unwinnable. Cell with the flash out, doesn't know about the guy behind him. And
It's a one.
dude has been good this game, but I don't know if he's this good. And they're going for the knife! And they get it! Jinx with the knife kill to close out the game!
Yes,
And
yes,
that is the
it's like the exact same loss.
forward.
Like so. TFT ended it off with a knife. And so did Disorder.
Holy, and that was a
Everyone's just gotta finish it
stomp.
off with a knife. Staying around. Good game for both players though.
GG's.
Brocane.
GG's.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bro, you didn't include the score in that screenshot. Also, we'll announce the games. Okay, natural. I'm bringing someone in here for the interview.
Okay.
Okay, hello, Sam.
Yo.
How was that win? I mean, the first map was very close, but the second map a lot less close.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, none of the maps were close, but honest to God, that game was the freest shit I've ever played. Those guys all suck.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys proved that on the second map, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a complete destruction on the map, though. And their
Yeah.
map pick as well.
I mean, every single map, every single round we gave them on Sunset was literally charity, and we just felt bad.
Okay,
Literally.
okay, we
charity.
can't be doing that. Come on, lad.
like-
you were Zephyr? That's correct.
I'm Jinx.
Jinx. Oh, Jinx. Okay.
Ah,
cool,
Jinx.
cool.
So you just Jinx stiffed him. Jinx stiffed.
Yeah, no, I think we figured out who the better Jinx was, and I think it was by a really big mile.
I don't think we
So,
should
yeah.
say that. I think both Jinxes were playing amazing.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Look, I'll say something positive about the other team. They played the game, and that's what matters, you know? At the end of the day, they showed up.
That is
They-
a great statement.
They did show up.
Great statement.
Well,
They
the other
did
Jinx
play.
wasn't that bad. Look, he's not too bad. He wasn't too bad. And that raise,
Yeah.
oh my god, that raise hit the most life clip on us with the raise ult. That was insane.
Oh, that ace was actually crazy.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
great. That's, you know what?
Yep.
If I have to say something positive about my opponents, that raise was absolutely diffing me that entire series.
Yeah, I mean,
Apart from that, the
Yoppie.
rest of them were terrible.
Yoppie was doing really good in that
Yuppie.
in that
Yeah,
game.
I know. But Jinx, you
Yeah.
was finding so much value on Neon, weren't you? That's mad.
Yeah, I don't play that character. It's just decided to have fun.
Damn.
That's awesome.
I mean, Neon's a bit of fun. Neon's a bit of
Yeah. They were like, can you please go initiate it, please, please, please? And I just locked me up because like, fuck it, why not?
fun. So, and what about
Okay,
Mystery
in,
Falcon? Do you find
in
it?
a
Wait, who
second.
would you prefer? Who do you prefer, Falcon or Akadi?
Ooh, like Cloudy's my boy. I can't lie.
Like Falcon did better.
Yeah, but Cloudy's my boy. Like me and Cloudy, we go back to like children, bro. Like we're like
You and Cloudy go way back. You and Cloudy go way back.
we go way back. We go way back.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fair. And just for the stream, now the games being completed, the games are revealed of for round 2. So I will read them out, but they're also going to be in the announcements of the Discord.
Can I
The
just say
first
one more
game?
thing?
Yep.
That's right. Just want to say shout out Jane Remover. And also, I don't mean any of the shit I said. They played really well. I folded, okay? I folded.
Bro folded.
No.
Alright.
Bro
That's
can't keep up the
crazy.
trash talk. Well, next game you're up against season 3, so
Season 3. Who's on season
I
3?
mean, have you seen them?
No.
I mean, they
they
did
But I
with
verse,
guess.
the. I mean, they versus the Whisper.
yeah, they
You know?
verse the Whisper. So
Should I say something about
they
it?
win?
nah, you don't need to.
I'll just say, I'll say like, you know, we're gonna go in, we're gonna play our game, no matter the opponent, and yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Thanks
I'll
for
go.
having me, guys.
No worries. Thank you for an interview.
It's so good.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming. So. Okay, now I will reveal all the matchups. So Tiger Fang Gaming are getting a bye because Eminem are no longer in the top.
Yay.
TXG will be going up against
TXG.
UFO. Yen will be going up against CXS. Season 3 will be going up against Disorder. And in the O1 bracket, Redline going up against Silent Horror. On the Spectrum, we'll be going up against Brimstone Baddies. Team 3 Graces will go up against AC's Dogs. And Cells Warriors will be going up against Avispa.
I mean, I feel like there's some games that are gonna
It's
be
just-
actually very entertaining here.
I think TXG UFO could be a pretty entertaining game. But as a
I
TXG
mean, a lot of
player,
them could be. A
yeah,
lot of
I
them
don't want to
could
lose
be.
to them. Yen CXS, I think
Although, if I had to say, Redline vs Silent Horror actually could be kind of
that
fun
could be a
to
pretty
watch.
good game. Yeah, that could be a fun game. Season 3 Disorder might also be pretty fun. On the Spectrum versus Brimstone's Baddies could be fun. Yeah, no, we've got some pretty good games lined up for us here.
Yeah, I mean, especially I'm saying TXG vs UFO could be a very